Okay, simply put, this is how we're going to put the Netcam together. First thing you're going to do is put black tape around the back, so when the camera sits here, you will not be able to see clear white net behind the camera body. You can see the hot shoe is already in place using one of the screws that's in your kit. The clamp will be similar to this one, and you've got screws and washers. Usually what I'll do is I'll put them at the bottom here, across the bottom, and this will screw into place and then attach to the back of the net. You'll see also the way my clamp is configured, and you have a silver toggle here for the ball head. I'm configured so it's as tight and far back to the clamp as possible to be as far away from the goalie as you possibly can. Your camera is going to sit right in the middle of the box with the screw, and it's T-shaped. So with the mirrorless cameras now, you can go as far back as possible and your camera will just barely fit with like an R3 or an R5 15mm 2.8, and the RF-EF converter will just barely fit in the box. If you're using a 5D Mark IV or 1DX Mark II, you will have a slot here. So what you'll be able to do is loosen this screw a little bit from the bottom of the camera and slide the camera out so that you can take a card out between periods. Slide it back in and tighten the screw. Okay, so this is the box with the clamp firmly attached to the back. Of course, the red bar at the back of the net, this is where it's going to go, right up the middle, tighten. And once again, you've got a silver knob on here to loosen and tighten this. The straighter you are, the better your angles will be to see all the bars of the net. It's a 5D, I'm sorry, EOS R5 with the adapter and the 15mm. I'm going to slip it right in here. Once again, it's a super tight fit. The last thing you want to do is scratch the front glass, which is already scratched. Nice and tight. Must be tight as well. The clamps on the back, when you clamp it to the net and the ball head, you tighten it as hard as you can. It's the only way you're going to keep this weight from falling down while it's in the net. Remote. It's right in place. And what I also do is I move the wires in any straps and I tape them out of the way so that between periods I can easily get to the battery compartment and I can easily get to change the digital cards as well as needed.